computer. Now play the music and start. Oh shit. Can't. So just see it. It is what it is. You know what? I want it, I'm gonna get it, and I'm just saying, oh, if I want it, I'm gonna get it, and I'm just saying, oh, if I want it, I'm gonna get it, and I'm just saying, oh, if I want it, I'm gonna get it, and I'm just saying, oh, if I want it, I'm gonna get it, and I'm just saying,
What's up, you guys? This is I'm Just Saying. I'm your host, Tennille. What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Simply.Tennille here, and we are live. And I want to wish every one of you a Happy New Year. We made it, ladies and gentlemen. Look at Bridgett over here with the Christmas puppy.
The Christmas puppy keeps nipping at my
ladies and gentlemen,
toes.
that's Mr. Oreo.
This is
okay, Oreo Nibbles. You got to put him down. He got to get his life right. Look, I told you to wait till he was together.
You have to go down here.
He is new. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to 2022. And guess who is super happy to welcome you to 2022? Because that way we can have a completely different life from last year. Completely. I cannot wait to get this show started. Y'all know that we always are planning really great things for you guys, and today is not going to be any different. So good morning. Of course, I am Simply.Tennille, and I am joined by This Is Me, Bridgett, and we welcome you to I'm Just Saying Live. Now remember, we're a mid-morning show, and we are welcoming you to 2022 and telling you to leave all that anxiety, overwhelming emotions from, the descent. She is having too much fun with this puppy. See, she is just doing too much.
Grabbing on my shoelaces.
So just remember that we are also going to bring you the best in edutainment, period. For the newcomers to this show, this is our version of current events from back in the day. You know how when you wake up, go to school, you stand in front of everybody. We standing in front of everybody, and we are letting you know about entertainment, education, fashion, and relationship struggles. So let's jump right in while the tea is brewing.
Yes.
Okay. On today's agenda, of course, we have entertainment news. Our theme is being the difference. Okay, we're going to talk about being the difference today. We have a special guest. Her name is Chantel Johnson from Trubody, and we'll tell you all about that business that we're going to be highlighting today, because it's super exciting, and it can make you different, if you will.
I like what you said earlier. You're going to say that.
Oh, I am definitely going to say that. And remember that we want you to stick around for Tennille's touchy subject, because
I don't even know what it is today.
It's touchy.
I'm sure. See, I
just
don't
know
read it
that.
So I could be surprised.
So
like
just know
else.
that. Okay, so Bridgett, it is now time for our weekend recap. Okay, Bridgett,
yes.
How was your holiday weekend, if you will? Because that's exactly what we just went through.
So it was very quiet.
Okay.
I went to sleep at 6:30 p.m. on New Year's Eve.
Did you at least wake back up for the ball to drop?
I did not. Well, I was awakened because they were popping fireworks. Because where I live, there's no city ordinance. So you can sit right there in my neighborhood and they have amazing fireworks.
Okay.
And I was like, I wish they stopped popping those big fireworks.
Well, we had all these plans. We were going to go over to Anthony's cousin's house, but surprise, my father wound up coming in town. Him and his girlfriend. You know we love Nan and Papa. So they came in town. We wind up doing fireworks out in the yard like we normally do, unless we're traveling. The kids had a really good time. They were in here playing the games. We did allow them to do a little champagne toast this year. Anthony is always champagne? Definitely not. Okay. It's the sparkling cider, but
I did open up some sparkling.
We did the sparkling cider, and the kids just love it because they get to drink out of the grown folks' glasses and stuff like that. So they were really a little bit too excited about that. Some of them, I think, are gonna be
grown.
they're gonna be trying to do too much a little later. I'm just saying, you know. But they were super excited about that. We didn't invite anybody over, but my friend Kristen wound up coming.
Notice I didn't get an invite.
We didn't invite anybody because we thought we were just gonna be here. We were gonna be eating, and we were just gonna kind of be in ourselves. We were trying to do something different because I need things a little different this year. Look. So, but anyway, I would have been fine if you would have came over. I would have, because Nikki wound up coming too, and she dropped her grandbabies off on me.
See, I don't have no kids to drop off on me.
So she could get some private time with her husband. You
I
know,
need to find some kids to drop off on, and then maybe I can come over.
Use them as the excuse for the holiday.
Exactly.
So we hope that you guys had a happy holiday weekend. I don't know, were there any sales or anything like that were going on?
Probably were, but I didn't. But I did go by the Black store. They had their 2-year anniversary.
Congratulations.
Yes,
Black store come through.
Yeah. It was nice. It was really nice. It's very, very cultural.
Okay.
And I saw some great vendors, and I'm also I bought a shirt that I'm going to wear next week. Okay,
well, I can't wait to see this shirt. Okay, so let's also say this. I want to talk about the New Year's Eve event celebrations.
Okay.
On the television. Remember we used to have Dick Clark, and it was really good, and
so
everybody couldn't wait to see it, right?
Yes. What happened?
Girl,
because Steve Martin hosted now, right?
Girl, where was he?
Oh.
Where was he? What's the actor's name from Pose? The head, look at my stomach again. The lead character from Pose. Shoot. He was he was in New Orleans, baby, in his glory. Okay. Then they had one in Nashville. Now they're spread all over the place. There was one in Nashville. There was one in, I think, LA or somewhere where Ryan Seacrest and all of them are, or whatever. Yeah. New York. They were in New York. Sorry. And then there was another one in Nashville. Supposed to be hosted by Miley Cyrus, but it seemed like every I want to say Cracker in the Barrel, but I can't say. We've been talking about Cracker Barrel lately. Every Cracker in the Barrel was on it. Okay. I was just wondering, what did you guys look at? I was very confused as to where we were supposed to be.
Okay.
Where were we supposed to be? Because clearly I have absolutely no idea, because clearly I was in the wrong place, because I could not find where I was supposed to be.
Got you.
Ooh, look at that girl popping in. Okay, so we've got that situated. Let me see. Let's do that, right? Okay, but anyway. I know y'all are seeing me twice, but it'll be okay. Y'all understand why.
3 or 4 times
last week. I know.
Somebody pointed out.
Ooh, that was funny. Oh, we love our fans, if you will.
Yeah, we do.
Okay, so but yeah, the New Year's Eve celebrations were definitely different this year. And so Bridgett, you say that you took time by yourself. How was that?
It was peaceful.
Okay. All right.
I just wasn't in the mood to go anywhere, be in the streets. I just,
Okay. There was tons of parties going on around the city.
And I was invited to quite a few, but I just decided to stay at home.
Okay. So now what I was pulling this up for is I definitely have, I would have to have it over there. I wanted to talk about Trey the Truth is supporting, because it's time for upcoming events. Now that we've done our weekend recap, Trey the Truth is standing behind the Grandy Twins official grand opening of Four Corners Boxing Gym, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, yeah.
I cannot wait for this. I love when people, develop their craft, they grow in a thing, their parents support it, and when they blow up, they bring it right here to Houston.
Yeah,
like I love that. And so they're allowing other kids and other people to be able to come there, be able to get the physique on, if you will, because that's basically what happens when you're boxing, and you're able to protect yourself. So I'm super happy to hear about that. I'm definitely going to be going to participate in the grand opening. I already put my shout out there that I'm definitely going to be doing that. I do have the flyer, and I will definitely post it down below for you guys to come out if you guys want to come out. Okay,
that would be great.
Next, Greasy Spoon premiere.
Wow.
Okay.
TV premiere?
They were on the Food Network on the cooking channel.
Okay.
A cooking channel, I believe it is.
Nice.
I do have an interview and it's over here on this. So how do I share that screen?
Are you in Zoom on there?
I am in Zoom.
Okay, you share your screen from there. You got
So
to
hit the-
yourself host.
Okay, but wait, we need to pull up the video though first, right?
Mhm.
Okay, all right. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna pull this up real quick and I'm only going to, I have a whole video that I put together and made it real cute, but since we are going to be cutting for time because we have our special guest who will be coming on, I need to make sure that we get this, out the way and you can hear this. There's gonna be a little bit of noise because the party was bumping in the next room. Okay, I'm just gonna let you know, but it is gonna fizzle out and he's going to tell you some really, really great things about kind of his journey getting to this place, why he feels like it's important in regards to legacy and family. And I always have really great conversations with him. So I'm super happy to be able to share this guy with you guys. Definitely go back and check it out. If you didn't DVR to watch it later, go put it on. He was on the Food Network. And that is a really huge thing for a restaurant here in Houston that's just right over on Cypress State. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's like
amazing.
People that you see grow and, get to these places. That's a national platform. That was amazing for his business to be able to do. So I'm super happy for him. So we're going to get this on here. We're going to make sure I pause it.
Look at how cute.
Okay. And then I'm going to go and share my screen, right? That's what I'm going to do. Okay. Oh, well, here we are. Okay. And then share content.
Shares. Yeah. So you have to make yourself the host.
Okay. Do that real quick for me here. Because I don't even know where it is. Seriously. Okay, gotcha.
Where you at?
Back here.
Okay.
It's probably on there too. Do I need to look into my photos here? Hold on one second. I gotta go put the puppy up.
Yeah, because
and then Bridgett, you can kind of talk about this book too that we're gonna be teaching them about.
Okay. So wow. Simply.Tennille puts the dog up. I'm reading this book called We Should All Be Millionaires, ladies. Hope you can see that, by Rachel Rogers. One of our past guests told me about this book, Miss Tiffany Hicks, who owns VRE.
Don't go too much detail.
Okay, well, yeah. So anyway, I'll talk about it a little bit later. So let me figure out how to get this young lady to share her screen. Y'all, we're gonna get this together where it's just flawless. But for now, we appreciate you guys hanging with us and all that good stuff. So okay, now you are a host.
All right. I
Hit
think share this. Okay. What is this?
So what are you sharing? Okay, go out of that. Go back to your choices that you had. Share content.
So I did that.
So you have Dropbox photos. Is it in your photos? Or is it in your Google Drive?
I guess you would consider that.
Okay.
See, it's probably only gonna do pictures. Oh, I had already said it. Yeah, these are all pictures only.
Okay.
Never mind.
Is it in your?
We'll have to grab that later.
Okay.
That's a lot.
So you have to make yourself the host again.
Okay, let me see if I can find it out here. Do I want to pop that up? No.
It won't show.
Okay.
Because you're not the host anymore. So anyway, guys, like I said, we appreciate you being, hanging in there with us. We are getting it together. There you go.
But now I have to.
So minimize that. Go here, 3 little dots. And make yourself the host. Oh, I'm gonna do it over here. Where's your thing here? Oh my God.
Okay, so at this time right now, I'm going to take a little bit of time to tell you to go and invite your friends and family to watch us right here on I'm Just Saying Live on Facebook Live. Okay, we need you to do that. Okay, what am I
Take
doing?
that off. Do whatever you're doing.
this. Bridgett don't know how to keep on talking and do whatever.
I'm sorry, I don't.
You got to do
I know,
that.
I gotta learn how to multitask.
Because
like
you just
that, know
cut
what
me
I'm
right
saying?
off.
Sorry. I
Y'all,
didn't do that.
please, right now, go. I'm gonna just hand this to you. Please
I
go.
have to make you the host again.
That's fine. I thought we had it. I'm so sorry.
Sorry.
I
sorry.
said it. This is ridiculous. Okay. It says close the top left.
Gotcha.
I just really want to show y'all this, so I'm so sorry.
Okay, this is your phone, right?
Correct. I saw something change. Look, you did it. Go. Swipe up. See, we're gone. Go back and then go back to whatever you just did.
No, see here, because I have to make you the
Okay. Forget it.
No, we can't forget it.
We'll come back to it later. So we also want you to pay attention because next week, I like doing things with my hands and I like repurposing things X, Y, and Z. So we're going to start a segment in this show where we make extraordinary uses out of ordinary things. So next week, everybody has that collection of CDs, right?
Mm-hmm.
That we have absolutely no idea what to do with now because you don't have CD players in your cars, unless you still have one at the house that you pop in every once in a while or something like that. It is a thing of the past right now. Yes. Right? I'm going to teach you how to repurpose those on next week. So make sure you tune in for that. If you would like to be a part of the live conversation, please email us at imjustsayinlive@gmail.com, or you can text us at 214-289-0195, and we can give you the access link so that you can be on the show today, okay? We always are interested in the comments that you have to say in regards to our subjects and topics. Bridgett, you're gonna have to stop playing with that. It's done. That's done because we don't know what we're doing. That's why we like a producer. That part right there. Okay. So right now, ladies and gentlemen, we normally do our regular news right here, but I thought that this would be the perfect spot because we need you engaged, right? And one of the best parts of our show is our entertainment news. Okay, so let's just make sure right now, is this where the stuff is supposed to come from? Yes, or is this? I'm getting ready to sign in because I have to make you the host again here in order for you to share your screen. Because if you go there, so you're not. Screen, so I'm not the host. No, you couldn't do it up here. I don't know. It has to be done here, and I don't see where. So I guess we'll be talking about regular news while she gets that out of the way. I normally start off talking about sports, but guess what? You're not talking about sports? I'm definitely not talking about sports. I don't know what the Cowboys call themselves doing this weekend. Oh, but we had so much noise. It doesn't matter. It's cold outside. All this Dallas paraphernalia she has on. This was a gift. I don't care. And I am going to rock my gift. I'm very glad that someone knows that I'm proud. She wears it to taunt me because she knows I absolutely hate because the colors look so good. Mm-hmm. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, we went from 83 to 38. I know. In a day. In a day. It was definitely different. But now we got our cold snap clothes on. So I'm excited that we actually get to put clothes on and go outside, if you will, or stay inside, which is what I've been doing. Cut her up. Okay. So I do want to talk just for a little bit about sports, but I want to talk about Steph Curry. Okay. Everybody finally broke his record. Everybody loves Steph Curry. Okay. But let's say this. When you know you good. I know you good. You got to know you good when you breaking your own rival record. You the rival. You are your own worst enemy. If you had to break your own record, which was 158 consecutive games with 3-pointers. That's huge. He broke his own record. 158 straight games. Broke the other dude's record and his own record. Who was the other record held by? I don't know who the other record was held by. All I know is he was breaking his own record. And you can't beat that Because if I feel like I'm that doggone good that I gotta sit up and be beating myself.
That part.
Lovely. I think this is telling me to accept all these extras and I don't know where to go. How about that? It's not showing it.
So here
There we are.
and hit.
This one.
Yeah.
Sure. I did.
No, I'm in here. I'm in here.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm in here.
And then reclaim.
Okay.
Hello.
Next one.
I know we're trying to get ourselves together, y'all.
Okay, so I'm here now.
Okay. And
So,
let's see. So let's go grab our. Okay, look, we've got someone special in there. Are they in there where everybody can
Yep,
see?
she's in there. Hey,
Yay,
girl.
yay, yay. So, Bridgett, if you will take this one down.
Which one? This one?
Mhm,
This is
and
on my
then
computer.
I need to get this one down too. So how do we hide this participant?
Just leave here so you can become the host again.
I am the host again.
You are?
Yes.
Oh, great, because you have to make me the host. So I can
We
share my
saw-
screen.
You got to do this. I don't know what you're doing.
Okay, let it go. Let it go.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am so sorry about this. This is messing up what I felt like was going to be a wonderful start to the
It
year.
is a wonderful start.
I didn't say it wasn't a wonderful, but this is looking extra crazy.
Okay.
All right.
So-
Okay. So we were just about to start getting into our news, but our special guest has arrived.
Yay.
So if you will unmute yourself. Look beautiful this morning, by the
She's
way.
always beautiful.
Yeah, I'm unmuted. Can you hear me?
Yes, we
Can you hear
can.
us?
Yes, we can.
I love the
So,
color.
okay, so we know that we're putting you in just a little bit early, but we want everybody to know that our special guest is here, and we are going to be talking about, making a difference, because I feel like she's doing something outside the norm for, us powerful African American women.
Yes.
And you always, when it comes to her business, because I'm not going to give it all away, because we'll take a little bit of break so she can get set up and everything. But she is doing something that I feel like spreads joy, that spreads, what did we call it earlier?
What did you call it?
Injectable confidence,
Injectable confidence.
if you will. So we're not going to give it all away because we're going to let her explain to you what we do. So you go right ahead, get set up, get whatever you need to get going. And we're going to talk to people just a little bit more about what we had in news today. So you just sit right there and we'll pick you up in just 2 seconds, okay?
Okay.
All right. So also, I wanted to talk to you, ladies and gentlemen, not only about these sports, but we wanted to talk about this Powerball. You see how I put that from ball basketball to the ball? $522 million. Y'all didn't win it?
It's a lot of cabbage.
Come on, man.
It's a lot of cabbage.
What would you do if you
Ooh,
take
child.
$522
Come
million?
on now. So everybody, we all going on vacation.
We doing something big,
First of all.
okay?
Secondly,
We
I'm buying
buying-
a castle, not a house, a castle, where I want to buy it
I'm
at.
just saying,
That
okay.
part. And what else? Oh, I'm gonna get my private jet, maybe a fleet,
Oh,
so I can lease those out.
okay, make it a business
Still,
then, girl.
of
Make it a
course,
business.
of course.
Okay.
And then for my family members who all have businesses, I will write them a nice little check to invest in their business. Invest.
Got you.
Meaning
Invest
need to
in
do
your
what you need to do,
business.
because I want my money back.
That part. All right, I like numbers. 948%.
Whew, that's a lot.
Rise in COVID cases
That's a
in
lot.
Florida. I said I didn't want to talk about COVID, ladies and gentlemen,
But you
but
still are.
here we are yet again. Okay,
Let's talk
we
about
are back.
Let
Okay,
it go.
you
Let
can't
it
let it go because y'all won't sit down. Everybody out. We just
Y'all won't
talked
wear
about this. Y'all won't put your mask on because you got your vaccine. Come on now, people. Let's be real. Let's do it. Come on, we gotta fix these things. 948%. That's a lot.
That's a lot.
That's a huge percentage.
No,
Okay.
that's huge.
Now, let's talk about something. You were just talking about travel.
Definitely.
5G on AT&T and Verizon
Mhm.
has the airports in an uproar. Okay.
What?
So supposedly, whatever they have in this new 5G that's supposed to be being released, is messing with the airports.
Oh.
Not the airlines, but the airports,
That's
okay,
not
where
good.
they got to come into. So
That's not
whatever
good.
it runs on is called C-band,
Mhm.
and it's having a huge effect on aviation safety. So it's supposed to roll out, what's today? Oh, might be tomorrow, I believe
Today's
it,
the
maybe the 5th. It's supposed to roll out to where they increase the broadband width or whatever it is for this this aviation death-defying
What's that?
5G.
Bring doom and gloom.
Okay, it is. You could fall out the sky if you cut your phone on, because I'm the main one. Cut my phone on too early
That's why
before the
she said-
flight land. I'm not trying to die, and I got Verizon.
I cannot wait.
So, ladies and gentlemen, definitely be careful. They are, right now, saying that they're going to actually take legal action in regards to this. Like, it's getting serious. I'm always worried about what the airlines got going on, because I got to be in the plane, and I don't think that seat cushion is going to protect me when we go crashing down. I'm not one of those who believes in the seat cushion.
You don't believe in the seat cushion.
The seat cushion is definitely not going to protect me from a crash. Do you think
So
it's
you
going
don't
to
sit
protect you?
in that row where they say, do you be responsible?
Are you ready to help?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I sit in
You
the row, but
there?
I'm not about to help nobody. I'm telling you
So
that.
in other words, you lie when they ask you.
Sure, I want the extra leg room. I want the extra leg room, I'm that person. So I'll be right there, but if it ain't a baby that I can chunk out the window, baby, you out of there. Don't start acting old. Don't act scared. Don't any of the above. I'm out. Did you hear that?
I heard you.
You do any of that, because I'm gonna most likely freeze myself. That's gonna be the first problem that
Y'all
they
heard
gonna
it here
have.
first.
So last week, we had some stuff that we wanted to report to you guys, but we didn't get to.
Yeah.
Tributes came from all over the world at the news of the passing of Archbishop Desmond Tutu. Okay, so he passed away last Sunday, December the 26th.
Yeah.
We hate to get into this big. I know you got it in entertainment news, so we're gonna let it go over there so we don't turn into the death report. If
I
you
know,
will.
right? Please.
We don't want the morbid
No,
report.
we don't.
Okay, so he was 90 years old. He's a South African Anglican bishop, if you will. He made a ton, and he won a Nobel Peace Prize and all of that kind of stuff. Like, he had so many accolades under his name, that I thought it was pretty great, but he had a wonderful life, and he did what he could for his country. Okay,
He truly did. So
now
he's
I couldn't
great.
wait to read this headline to you.
Oh, Lord.
It's getting shitty in LA. Okay. Everybody absolutely loves LA, and everybody talks about how beautiful it is there. And Long Beach is having a problem. Okay. They
it's
wasted
right?
8.5 million gallons of sewage into a storm drain. Okay, that went into like these swimming areas, beach water, backed all the system up.
Ooh, your stomach growling.
I know, I better go eat something. I've been up here trying to lose this weight so I can be sexy for y'all. But anyway, I thought that was hilarious. That is super nasty. This is the largest spill, if you will, that they've ever had. I can believe it. 8.5 million gallons is a huge amount.
Remember how babies used to?
Huge amount. Okay. All right.
I can smell it.
So yeah, they used to do their nose like that. All right. So if your dream is to be on TV or behind the scenes of a dynamic organization, I'm Just Saying Live is right here for you. We are looking for interns, and let me say this, we're definitely looking for a new place to record. So if you're one of those ladies out there, so we can have a producer. We're looking for we're looking for that. We had some setbacks over the, holiday, if you will, right before the holiday. And we're gonna keep it pushing. We can't do anything but that, because we want you to believe in all of those things that we've been teaching you right up until the beginning of the year. And right now, we're talking about being the difference. And this is part of being the difference. When things don't go your way, you gotta keep pushing. That's what makes you different, and that's what makes you succeed. So if you want to learn some phenomenal ladies from some phenomenal ladies who got degrees, in this, then just hit us up at imjustsayinlive@gmail.com. Okay, just please do that, and we would be happy to have you. Now, we are interested in our special guest.
Yes.
Oh, she has Shan on there.
This
Shan,
is Chantel.
I know. Are you ready?
Chantel.
Hey, lady.
I'm ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Miss Chantel Johnson
My best
from
friend.
True Body. She said her best friend from True Body Wellness and Aesthetics. Okay, you're not supposed to talk through her
I'm sorry.
introduction. Look, see, this girl right here is just so rude. I don't know what to do with her. How did you handle her when it was time? You know, we
My
are here and
injectable
happy to
confidence.
have her. We're happy that you injected your confidence into her. We have tons of things that you have on your list. It does. When they hear what it's all about. So Chantel, tell them about True Body Wellness and Aesthetics and what you do for the community.
Well, thank you so much for having me on. Bridgett has been a riot. We've literally only known each other a few weeks, but it feels like forever.
Yep.
So, so basically, True Body Wellness is actually started out as a body contouring studio. I'm in Third Ward in like the museum district, been here about 4 years now, and recently expanded. When I say expanded, we pretty much took over the whole location as opposed to a room. So kind of like I had a whole rebranding. So we're a body contouring studio, body shaping, weight loss, and then recently incorporated Botox and IV hydration, IV vitamin hydration. So it's really a wellness, like full around wellness studio. I do actually have a massage therapist. I'm actually going to be talking to today. I'm really excited to talk to her about coming on board. So it's bringing confidence to women. That is just really my whole focus is just women. We're beautiful. We're beautiful. We're beautiful inside and out. And I just feel like I want every woman in the world to know it. I want to show their confidence. Me and Bridgett and I were talking the other day about just, enhancing, and that can be inward and outward. That can be enhancements in surgery. That can be enhancements in makeup. You wear makeup because you just feel like it. It's enhancing. And if that's something you want to do, then do it. If you don't want to do, surgery, you have the non-invasive route, which is what I do. It's non-invasive procedures to get rid of fat, to tighten skin. Then you have the wellness, which is the IV vitamins, the IV shot, the vitamin D, the vitamin B, the glutathione. So there's I have a plethora of services that just really focuses on bringing your confidence back.
So Chantel, tell them something that what you do, what you really are, that makes you a real live professional. Not saying that other people.
No,
aren't.
you listen. What she's trying to say, you're not just out there doing anything, is putting cement in people, because we've all heard all of these horrible things about when you get ready to
I
go
was trying
and
to say it more professionally.
I
ma'am.
understand, but that's not what I'm doing. I'm just saying, we're going to speak truthfully. We're going to be clear about this. People are always worried that their people are not licensed and certified. And so we are so happy that you are here and you got your credentials, girl. Let's do it. Let's celebrate that, Bridgett.
Yes. And it really happens. Like, you really have people out here practicing. You have doctors that have been practicing. I'm a registered nurse by trade. I've been a registered nurse for, I made 20 years this month, January.
Okay.
And
congratulations.
No, thank you. I do have my bachelor's. I'm actually working on my master's. I'll be done the end of the summer of this year. So 2022 is really big for me. So with the master's degree, I'm a practicing nurse practitioner, pretty much running the spa, and a few other things that I'm actually going to dabble in with that degree. So yes, I am certified, licensed, degreed, because it happens. You have to do your research. You have to do, whether it's the plastic surgery, whether it's someone who's doing the injectables, the dermers, you have to do your research.
Okay, absolutely, I agree.
So because that was one of my major questions is, when you're talking to somebody and you've decided, to go to the next level with enhancing your beauty, if you will, what questions do you need to ask outside of where's their credentials? Like how would, we don't know what to look for to prove that somebody is, credentialed. So what is it that people need to look for if they're not coming over there to you? What do they need to look for?
Right, so they can actually go to, well, I'm in the state of Texas, but they actually can go to the Texas Board of Nursing to look at someone's credentials. It's public knowledge. They can go to, there's a lot of like certified programs. There's credentialing programs. You can go online to look to make sure people are certified, licensing, and asking them. Asking them. And a lot of the times when you do go into these clinics and these offices, the degrees and certifications are there.
I'm sorry, if they don't have the credentials, like you're saying, you can ask them and they lie, then how can you tell? And are they held liable, or are you held liable because you still let them inject you or do whatever?
Well,
is that a chance to take Russian roulette? You're playing Russian roulette with your face, with your life.
Right, exactly. You are playing Russian roulette with your face. But a lot of, if you can also go on, I'm drawing a blank on the name of the website. They can actually go on to see who's actually certified. Apologies. I can't
remember that would be good, because that would be great for people to have that website. And if you don't remember, you can tell us later and we can put it in.
Yes, I will. I'm drawing a blank right now. But yeah, there is a website you can actually go on. You can go on the Texas Board of Nursing. You can go on Texas Board of Medical Examiners. That is, as far as the physicians, if you decide to go to a physician, that is, it has their license. It's public knowledge to see who is actually certified, who is actually licensed. And that goes for any real profession, like whether you're a hairstylist. I have sister lots. They have a site for sister lots who are licensed.
Okay. Yeah. I didn't know they had a site for it, but I knew what those were.
Absolutely. So just doing your research, and just like looking at those credentials. Once you come into the office, they actually have, like I said, they have, a lot of the credentials posted on the wall. That is trademark.
To look for, basically.
It's, what's that?
That's something else to look for.
It is.
All righty. Okay. So let's dig in just a little bit on the different types of services, if you will. I have been seeing these hydration bars pop up. We know someone with nap bar and all these other kind of things. Tell us about the benefits of hydration. Like, what is the big deal? Why all of a sudden is it a huge thing? Is it because people not drinking water?
Yeah, that's what I want. I drink plenty of water.
That is one of my many, but one of my favorite things to do is the IV hydration. And honestly, it really is a quick way to get hydrated. So I know we have like our, the water that people really don't drink. And then I know we have, the Gatorades that are just loaded in sugar. So IV hydration is literally just another way. It's a fast way. It's something you don't have to drink to get hydrated. They have liters, they have 500 milliliters, the smaller bags of IV hydration. So you're hydrating, you're getting vitamins, you're treating, oh my gosh, it's a list of like conditions that you're treating. So someone who actually has like beauty problems, like you're losing hair, you have acne, there's actually drips for that. Someone who has hangovers, we just finished New Year's, there's drips for that. There's fitness recovery.
Let me find out. Just give me 2 seconds.
You just got a new customer.
Wait, just let me take that in for 2 seconds. Okay.
1,002.
Okay, so when that happens, you could just clear me right up.
Get the alcohol.
So it actually so again, the point is the hydration, and it's another form. So I am sticking an IV into your arm. So I am using a needle going into your. Yes, I am using a needle going into your arm, the vein in your arm. So that's how you're getting the nutrients, the fluids, the hydration.
I'll pass.
So specifically, since you asked, so when it comes to the hangover drip, it's the saline, which is loaded with like electrolytes and nutrients. Then you have like your minerals that are added. Then you have the vitamin C, you have the magnesium, and that actually helps with headache. So if you can actually pre-hangover drip. So if you know that you're going out, like New Year's, for example, if you know that you're going to go out and get, just plaster, you can actually pre-hydrate.
Okay.
And it pretty much has the same ingredients. Glutathione, which is kind of like a cell rejuvenation, like nerve rejuvenation vitamin. So adding all these things and doing it before you had a night of debauchery can actually help with the headache.
Not debauchery.
Yes, because if it gets
Absolutely.
that far gone, you just completely taking everything away. Yes, so I agree with you on that one.
You know.
Okay, I thought that was super interesting. Okay, so now when we go into, changing someone's look, if you will, because I don't really think that this is a change. It changes your look, but you're not correcting a facial, like you're not restructuring somebody, but it definitely changes your look because it makes you look younger in my eyes. I think you look younger. Look at her. She's so full of it. It's all you're doing. And
wait, now it's not all her doing now. I have great genes now.
I mean, she does take some responsibility for looking good.
Look at this. Look at my face.
No. Look, so I have to tell you the story. So when I called Chantel, seriously. So when I called Chantel, and so we met up, and so she's like, "Don't wear any makeup, blah, blah, blah." So I said, "Okay." So she sees me and she goes, "Oh my gosh."
Oh, she wants to say that you told her she was cute as
well. She said, she was like, "You don't have on any makeup?" I said, "No."
Girl, we so
tired.
And
I said, "What's
so tired of
I was like, "Why are you so shocked?" She said, "Because you wouldn't believe how many people, right, that come and say that they have great skin and they really don't."
Okay, that's true.
And so
a lot of people think that they have great skin because they don't have pimples, and you can still have those whole craters in there. I've seen a lot of y'all have a lot of things going on, but I'm not the doctor. We're gonna let her talk.
Yeah.
Yes. So I get that all the time. Even if they come to do like skin tightening with the radio frequency wand, right? So they come in and I still no makeup, nothing on your face. And I'll ask about acne, I'll ask about the divots in their skin. I'll ask all these different questions over the phone. And they come in and it's like something totally different. So it's like, well, you have an open sore, so I can't even do this now.
Right. Because you said dug in your face.
Exactly.
It's okay to speak truthfully here.
I ask you for a reason. So yeah, that's a little frustrating. But yeah, so to clear things up, when I saw her, I was like, damn, okay. I was impressed because she really had great skin.
Okay, great. Okay,
that's what that is. So she will never let me let that down. So it's fine.
Expression priceless.
Now I know that a lot of people. I know also that a lot of people come in there and think that you're going to be able to work a miracle. Even like with myself, and I'll just use myself as an example so that I'm not getting into anybody else. Like I've got, I feel like I've got lines all across here. I hate these.
She looks amazing.
And it's just a change. It's just different. You still see yourself as that 20-year-old kid, that could do anything. You could put anything on your face, wash it off, and everything was voila, perfect the next day. My eyelashes are thin, my eyebrows are thin. I just feel like so many things have changed, But people come in, how do you reassure them or tell them what is actually needed? Like, what's the assessment like?
All right, so I'm pretty sure you heard, from Bridgett as well, but so when you guys come in, I do like a whole consultation. It might be 15, 20, 30 minutes. And then if we're talking, it might be longer.
Okay.
But so we do like a full facial. So I'm looking at your skin. I'm looking at where the wrinkles are. So I have you do these crazy looks, these crazy expressions on your face. So I have to see, because our muscles, there's a million muscles in our face. And that's
the video we should have had right there.
That's what makes our expressions is the pull of the muscles in our face. So you have our lines here, we have the curls if we have them, we have the dimple in our the dimples in our chin. I mean, we have wrinkles because of the muscle pull in our face. So I have you do all these different crazy expressions on your face. I'm writing down my assessment. I'm writing down your expectations and what you want. Because a lot of the times people come in, or they'll call me, not always come in, or they'll call me about Botox when they're actually looking for fillers. And there's a difference between fillers and Botox. I know in with Botox, it's I don't want to say deadening the muscle, but that's kind of what you're doing. Like you're putting the muscle to sleep so that it relaxes. It doesn't create that pull, which creates the lines and the wrinkles in your face. So like the lines here, your forehead, your crow's feet. So you're putting the muscle to sleep. Now it does last for 5, 6 months, depending on your regular activity, whether you're someone that works out all the time.
Okay.
Yeah. So it does wear off over time because your body just metabolizes it. That's what our body does. Our body metabolizes everything that we put in it. So over time, it does metabolize, and that muscle does wake up again. If you're someone who wants to keep going and wants, no lines, like we'll say the forehead, for example, you want no lines in your forehead, we go again, and we just keep doing it. Now, over time, like years, that muscle's not going to wake up because we never gave it a chance to wake up. Some people just want that, and that's okay.
So how safe is it? Because people have myths and beliefs that poison, putting snake poison in your body and all that good stuff.
Guys, Botox is safe. It's not. I heard like snake venom. That's usually the biggest thing is snake venom. It is not snake venom. That is like the dumbest thing I've ever heard. It is a toxin. It is a toxin, but it's a toxin that not to get all medical, but it's a toxin that just stops that firing of the neurons that makes our muscles move. So I mean, it is a toxin. Oh,
I'm so sorry. That was me.
what you doing?
Screen.
You messing with stuff.
I was screen recorded. It messed everything up.
You didn't have to record it from there.
You're not understanding what I was trying to do.
Just a little bit of feedback.
So sorry. Go ahead.
So yeah. So I mean, Botox, it is safe. Your body does metabolize it. You kind of have to do your research as well. I mean, it's almost no different than, a lot of the lotions that we're putting in our bodies. A lot of these products and pills that we're putting in our bodies. I mean, do you really know what's in them?
Right.
Some of the foods that we're eating, do you really know what's in them? It's personal choice. It's personal choice.
So today our theme is being the difference. Why did you choose? This is one of the reasons why I felt like you would be good for this show, is because why did you decide to stick over on Southmore? Now this could have been anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
You could have decided to make money all over the place, if you will, and give this liquid confidence, if you will, to everyone, because we get all excited about looking cute. It's the beginning of the year. And, I was like, well, look, maybe we need to, be happy by looking good. Mm-hmm. This is one of those things, men, if you were out there for the holiday scrounging and looking for a gift to give, this right here, this would have been the perfect gift, because we're always so afraid to try it. And a lot of times we don't invest in ourselves. So you are the difference. And so tell us about Southmore, why you decided to stick there, and then move into the second part of that with making people feel good.
So I actually love this location. When I first got into aesthetics, which is just an umbrella of everything I'm doing is considered aesthetic, the science and art of the body, right? So when I first got into it, the location kind of just fell in my lap by a friend, and I stuck with it. I stayed out here, stuck with it. I absolutely love Southmore. I love Third Ward. They are really, they're really building over here. There's a lot of art. There's a lot of like the museum district. Like I love the culture over here. There's a lot of history in Third Ward. So I'm not leaving.
Okay. So not to cut you off, but you say they're building. So are they building or are they gentrifying? Because some people would say they're
Okay,
judging.
yeah, I wasn't gonna go there. So
But I'm
yes,
going I'm
Because
going
that's
there.
a whole other topic. That could be a whole other topic. So yes, they are definitely gentrifying over here.
Hold on to your space, girl.
Yeah. Represent.
I'm not going anywhere. My landlord sure as heck isn't going anywhere. I mean, she has been here for years, so
Okay.
she's not going anywhere. So I mean, I'm not going anywhere. I love it here. I feel like this area is just my second home. I do a lot of eating out here. So I mean, I love this area. I really do.
Okay, great. Now we're back to this confidence part, and being the difference. I know that, like I said, a lot of people, are scared. We've already talked to you guys about, the different safety things. We've talked about, going to somebody that you can trust, because it's a lot easier to talk to somebody, who looks like you. Let's be real. And even if they don't look like you, now you've gotten to see this woman. You see what she's about. You see that she studies the practice, ladies and gentlemen. So we would love for you to go out and support her business. Tell them where they can find you on social media, and also tell them exactly where you're located.
Yes. So I am off of Sophomore, 3115 Sophomore Boulevard, right in the center of the Museum District. You could also find me on Instagram at trubodybysha. I am also on Facebook, and you can find me. It's also called Trubodybysha on Facebook as well. Nice. As far as the confidence, that's all I'm trying to do. I'm trying to, whether it's liquid confidence, whether it's injectable confidence, I just want people to feel better, especially everything that we're going through right now. Like, I just want people to feel better about themselves, to really just take pride in who they are, being Black and brown women. I have quite a few Latina, Hispanic customers that come in. So there's a lot of Black and brown that come through here. That is what I promote. That is who I am. That is who I target. Because I feel like my people are very vain. I feel like people are very vain, and that's okay. But at the same time, it's okay to enhance. I just want you to know that it's okay to enhance. So that's
She's got one more, and I've got one more, and then we're gonna let you get out of here because we know you're super busy.
So how important is it for women to, although you're giving the confidence in other ways, how important is it for them to already have that confidence within themselves, knowing that, yes, this will enhance? How important is it for them to already be confident, or instead of just thinking, okay, this is going to fix whatever?
Exactly. Exactly. I do not fix. I'll put it out there. I do not fix. We're going to have a whole conversation. That is part of the consultation. I just don't want you coming here thinking you're just going to completely change my face. You're going to change the whole structure. And you can actually do that with surgery. You can do that with fillers. That is just something I don't do. The whole point is to create subtlety so that you can look in the mirror and just be like, okay. But a big part of that is you have to have your own, not high self-esteem, but you still have to be someone who has some type of confidence in who you are as a woman or man. Men get these services as well, but you have to have some type of just feeling like you're the feeling that you're beautiful, you're pretty, that you can look in the mirror and look at yourself head to toe, like, okay, I might be all right. I can do a little something here, a little tweak here, but you have to have it. That's the problem.
Because we know she didn't have that problem. There are several people out there, ladies and gentlemen. I want to invite you right now to just, because we've been talking about, being in your gratitude and living in your gratitude, being happy with who you are, because appreciation, if you will, because even if you go get something done like this and you feel like it's going to be, the change that you were looking for, if you're not happy with yourself, all of a sudden you're going to be saying, now look what they done did. I'm turning red right here. I'm blah, blah, blah. All these make up all these things to where you're still not happy. Right. Now we're going to ask the last question that I know people are really interested in. How affordable is this? Okay, because people are all worried about that,
They-
everybody's
yes.
touching those purses, right now, like, girl, I'm not about to get that girl all my money. Tell them just how affordable it is.
Cost is an issue. That's with anything you do. Cost is definitely an issue. I definitely try to be competitive.
Okay.
A lot of the times, so to give you an example, a lot of the times you go in rate for, Botox, which is charged per unit, not syringe, but it's charged per unit. It could run $13, $14, $15 per unit. So it really depends on who you go to. I charge quite a few
And
dollars.
ladies, and gentlemen, how much work you need or feel like you need, because you can't go in there saying I want all these things corrected and expect to get 2 injections.
Yeah.
That part.
Yeah.
She's not gonna slide across your forehead.
At all. Just inject, right? I mean, just here alone could be like 12 to 15 units.
Okay.
Wow.
So just here. So I mean, I feel like I'm affordable. I feel like I'm definitely competitive. I did a lot of research in my area, the River Oaks area, the Bel Air area. So I really did try to be, competitive in my prices.
That's what we wanted to hear.
Yes. So I won't go into detail about the prices. Everything is listed online. Trubody.com is my website. Everything in the open is listed on there. There's no secret. There's no hidden price. There's nothing. I even have that it's such and such per unit, but it depends on how many units you want or how many units you need.
So I also hear that you have an event coming up.
I do. I'm so excited.
You gotta tell us about that.
Yeah, so because I'm glad you remembered. So because of the expansion, I actually am doing an open house the end of the month, January 22nd from 12 to 5. It's like I said, it's literally an open house. You're able to come in, you can walk around, check things around, look at the rooms. We also have what we call a content studio. So if you're looking to rent a space, I know TikTok is really big right now. So if you're looking to rent a space to do your TikTok videos, to do your media, we actually have a space for that. My entire space in the front is actually available for rental, for bridal events, for meetings, for whatever you want to have a gathering for. I actually have space in the front that's actually available for rental. So when you come to the open house, you'll be able to see all that. You'll be able to see all the services. I'll have light bites. Might have a little bit of wine and some giveaways, some raffles. So we're going to make it just a whole, half-day event, and I'm pretty excited about it.
Will you be doing any services that day?
I'm still thinking about it. I may do like a quick touch-up Botox. I probably won't do any like IV hydration, but I do have the shots. I might do some B12 shots. I might do some lipo B12 shots. So I might do some vitamin D shots. So I might do some some shots that day. I can do some foot detox that day. So we'll see. I'm still working on that.
Okay, keep us posted. We'll be there.
Yes, definitely make sure that we have our invite, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
Listen, this has been Chantel Johnson,
My best friend
of True Body Wellness and Aesthetics, ladies and gentlemen. And we've been super happy to have you on. We know that she's going to definitely be partnering up with I'm Just Saying, and we'll be there when you do have that event. We cannot wait. Congratulations on and continued success to you. Thank you so very much for coming on today.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, that was super good.
Yeah, very
it warms my spirit. It warms my spirit.
Very informative.
That was good.
So
okay.
You learned something.
So I hope that you guys learned something, and I hope that you are able to walk away knowing that, it doesn't have to be so scary. To get some things corrected. So Bridgett now is telling us, that it hurt.
It did hurt.
Okay. All right. Oh no.
I'll have the video next week to share with you guys.
You don't have to share the video with everybody.
Okay.
I just was saying that one part would have been funny where you're stretching your face all over the
and
place.
she takes pictures, and she gets right in your face, and she takes the pictures, and so
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, we're right at 11 o'clock.
Yay.
It's time for our prize wheel. And this is the reason that I wanted to have my phone up, and I was trying to get it set up, and I messed up the whole interview that I was trying to do. You don't have to move it, just sit right there, and then I'll turn the camera toward it. for when you spin it, when we get ready to do it. Now,
All right.
I'm going to ask a question that I know we said a few times, ladies and gentlemen. If you are on Facebook Live right now, because we have forgot to be checking the comments. We know someone's there. Please answer us where she is located. Where is True Body located? Okay.
Good question.
Where is True Body located? That's our question for today for the prize wheel. Now, if you want to be a business who is involved with the prize wheel so that your business can be shouted out right here on I'm Just Saying, all you have to do is donate a gift or item so that we can put it on the prize wheel. When your prize is won, we will tell all about your fabulous business because right here at I'm Just Saying, your business matters. Okay. And that's why we wanted to highlight, Miss True Body herself today. Remember that you can find her at True Body by Shay by Shay on Instagram as well, in case you want any of the information. But I had a really good time with that. How about you?
I did. I had a great time. Like you say, we've only been knowing each other 3 weeks. So it's like we've been knowing each other for years.
Okay.
We hit it off just like that.
That part.
Yeah.
So
Amazing.
earlier in the show, Bridgett told you that she was going to share with you about millionaires. Okay. It's a book by Rachel Rogers. And, we wanted to talk about, being the difference. This one is getting started differently. Oh yeah, she's got it all marked up. She's got it all marked up. So we're going to let her start with that. I'm going to check Facebook right now while she's talking to you guys. I'm going to check Facebook and we're going to see who's the winner of our prize wheel, and then we'll spin the wheel. Okay.
Yes.
There we go.
So this book was referred to me by one of our guests that we had on last year named Tiffany Hicks, who told me about this book. It is We Should All Be Millionaires.
We should all.
Ladies.
We're not leaving anybody behind.
And it's by Rachel Rogers. And she talks about, I'm not going to spoil it too much, but basically she is telling you her story first and how she had to change what? The mindset.
Okay.
The mindset.
We've been working on that.
The mindset. That's nothing will change unless your mind changes. You can talk to yourself, but words don't teach. I've said that many times before, words don't teach. And it's one of those things where, you try to talk to yourself like you're the one trying to convince yourself. And it's like, who are you trying to convince, me or you? So she has an idea in here that I'm doing, which is to earn $10,000 in 10 days.
Okay. All right.
10 grand.
So how does she suggest that we go about making that Skrilla?
So all you have to do is that we are all very talented. We all have something that we can offer.
What is mine? I'm waiting. I want to know. Lord, let Bridgett tell me the right thing right now. So I go get
she has several streams and several businesses.
Go get my 10K.
But you have intelligence,
Okay.
And you're
somebody gonna pay me for that?
Well, what I want to say is so the wisdom, so your knowledge that you have. So
okay,
your what is the word? I can't think of it.
I'm just saying.
But anyway,
this your book.
I know, right? But I can't think of the word, but you know what I'm talking about. So like you have knowledge. And so you can do workshops or you can do something that you're good at that no one else is good at.
Right. I can roll out.
And then you roll it out or you offer a service.
You helped me, right? Girl, you did it. She did it, y'all. She did it.
So you can do workshops, you can offer like if you have a business like myself, which you guys will see I'm rolling that out. Just some different offers. And you can do it. And it's like a $10,000 challenge within 10 days. That's $1,000.
I'm gonna start my 10 days next month so I can get prepped and ready first.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Yeah, that's
fine.
Book? Yeah, okay. For the book. So if you want to get the book, you can get it on Amazon or you can go to Barnes & Noble. That's why I picked it up from, or it's also on Kindle, e-reader, all those good places as well. I'm still one of those people that like to fill the pages, in the book. So I like to read. So yes, this is my start off read for 2022.
All right. Get that done. So everybody, please check that out.
Yes.
Don't forget, I am still going to play this interview for y'all. So we're gonna find time for it in there somewhere.
Yeah.
But
play it.
But right now, I'm trying to go to Facebook. I'm trying to see if anybody answered the question.
Gotcha.
So I'm Just Saying live right now, where all of you guys should be as well. I was trying to make sure my volume was off because I didn't want any more interference this time. and I am here. And let's see in our comments. Okay, so we did get an answer. We did get an answer, but it was not the answer that I was looking for.
But that's right, though.
Okay, I know, but what am I looking for? Where is it?
That's right. The answer that they gave. You talking about the street?
Yes.
Oh, you should have said street. You
Okay,
didn't
I'm gonna say the street. I didn't say
No,
street.
you didn't say street. You said where is she located? And they
Okay.
got it right.
So this is what we're gonna do.
You didn't say street.
Okay, it is where. You're right. That would be a
Mhm.
geographical.
Yep.
Okay, so now, Bridgett, is it possible for me to turn this camera around on here? Yes, it is. Okay, so it is now time for us to spin this prize wheel. Oh, look at it. Look, it's doing. Count. What do we have there? Oh, no, I think we got it empty.
It's empty. Okay,
Let's go. You didn't get anything. How about that?
You know they say we already owed them something.
Oh,
HLSR mask.
all right. So you will be receiving some Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo masks.
Nice.
Okay, so that's a good gift for you because the COVID is back. And I'm
You
trying to
never go
decide,
anywhere.
Houston Livestock Show rodeo time is now. My association dance was the other night and I completely missed it. Had things going on, forgot all about it. But it's okay. I still love y'all. Here's the thing. You win those masks, we will make sure that you get them because we don't want you ranting, raving, and complaining
That
like
you ain't
you
get
like
your
to do. We're gonna do that. We're gonna make sure you get that. So thank you guys so much, and thanks Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo for participating in our prize
So we have the
wheel.
livestock show rodeo this year.
We do have Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo this year,
The full gamut.
but now I'm worried because they may cancel it because of Omarion dancing in the streets.
She said Omarion.
Omarion out there doing his.
As much as they talk about me on this show, mispronouncing stuff, she said Omarion. It is Omicron.
I said it on purpose. Omarion has, see, she's supposed to be over entertainment news, but she don't know nothing about these entertainers.
I do know
So,
who Omarion is.
Omarion
He's a great dancer. I
decided,
know
no,
that.
listen, it's been a big deal because of Omicron. If you would take time for 2 seconds, I wasn't even in on you. I was really telling you about Omarion taking to Twitter about y'all calling this disease his name. Okay. And what he said was, as long as you still go listen to his music and XYZ and dance to it, he's good with it.
Hey.
Okay. At first he was a little upset and he was feeling all mad because y'all was calling it the Omicron, the Omarion. Okay. But he is okay with it now.
He should be.
He's okay with it now. Yeah, it was a big thing. It was a big thing this weekend that he was so upset about everybody, putting him with the sickness.
Oh my gosh, if you will. Jeez.
He just wanted something to talk about for us. I'm concerned.
He's staying relevant.
It's okay.
Be appreciative.
It's
Staying
okay.
relevant.
It's definitely okay. Okay. So ladies and gentlemen, it is time for us now to move on to no, we need to do entertainment news with This Is Me, Bridgett. This is me, Bridgett. Are you ready?
Ready.
Okay, well, let's get it cracking.
All right, so.
Hold on, Bridgett has, okay, there it goes.
Yeah.
I'm sit back and relax.
Okay.
About to tear stuff down
I
in here.
know, right?
Okay.
All right, guys. So first thing, hey, Queen Bey is on TikTok, you guys, and don't let that number fool you because she is actually up to 1.3 million followers.
Now listen
and she
to this.
Just joined in December, hasn't even been 30 days.
Right. So I thought that this was super important, people changing and doing different things or whatever. And she has been fighting this clearly. And everybody has been wanting her to join TikTok. And it looks like y'all jumped right on the Beyonce bandwagon. So what do you think? Are we going to see dance videos here? Or what are we going to see here? We're going to see family for a change?
I don't know. I think she'll probably just repurpose the same thing that she puts on Instagram because she's not following anybody and it's still the same.
She doesn't have to follow people.
This is very true. However, on her Instagram, she follows her husband.
Okay.
And couple other people, but not a lot of people. She just follows her husband. So on here, she's not following anybody. So I guess Jay-Z's not on TikTok yet.
So we're saying that someone's handling this for her, like all the other accounts. That's what we're gonna say. Because this is, I'm just saying, I say what I feel like I want to say.
So your girl, Meg Thee Stallion.
Okay, cutie pie.
Okay, and Netflix have just closed a deal. She has signed an exclusive first look deal with Netflix where she'll create and executive produce new series and other projects. Isn't that cool?
Hey, listen, did we think that Meg, when she came out, was gonna be producing?
Nope.
Like, definitely not.
Nope.
You know, again, this is one of those stories I couldn't wait to share because, girl, I'm super proud of you. You know, she recently graduated.
Yep.
She did.
I love doing that.
Help
Sorry.
us, Jesus. So I have to explain to her that that's actually Prairie View's thing, and
it's
they're always
HU
battling.
too. It's Howard University. HU,
That,
you
now
know.
they do that. As
Exactly.
well. Okay.
And
So
PV,
anyway.
you know. Come on. Everybody that got a U, that's what they do.
Tell her to say where she,
like
tell her to be hers where she went. I am embarrassed. I am.
Oh, I can say TW, you know.
You ain't go to them schools. And you are.
I
But
went
anyway.
to Texas Women's University. I
I
can
know.
say TW, you know. I'm just
Okay,
saying.
all right. As long as you got university on the end, she say
Exactly.
she in that
You
thing.
can say
Okay?
you know.
She
period.
in that thing. Y'all, as you can see, we said we was gonna have a little bit of fun with this.
Oh my gosh.
Meg, congratulations. Netflix
Yeah.
is popping right now. So this
Oh,
is a
big
huge
time.
deal, and I'm sure it's gonna turn out even greater than what you expected.
Yeah, so I'm very proud of her. So you guys know, probably heard over the weekend, Megan Good, Devon Franklin, Splitsville.
All that praying y'all was doing, I'm just shocked.
Now, look, you know what I'm saying? But even through the divorce, they are amicably, trying to say
they're not.
that. Yes, they are, because they released a joint statement. And they said, after much prayer and consideration, we have decided to go into our future separately, but forever connected.
Girl, that thing had her praying. Okay, she was doing a lot of praying, and something still went wrong, ladies and gentlemen. This is
You
just
don't know.
this
What
right
happened?
here is just to show you. This is to show you. You either gonna work through it or you're gonna let it go. And sometimes even those people who are God-fearing and whatever else, we got hurdles to step over. You know what I'm saying? And I'm shocked here because I really felt like they were a cute little matchup. They was always kissy and in each other's face. So I want to know who cheated or who did whatever, or who decided to walk away because they needed to be closer to the Lord. I cannot wait till this messy little tidbit comes out for whatever happened. And I'm going to say, I think it was Megan, because he was the one who filed the paperwork.
Really? He sure did.
He filed the paperwork, y'all. So I'm really honestly thinking that it was her. Something that she did. She needed one of them street Tyrese that she was playing all the movies with. She needed that kind of, instead of she was tired of being on her knees. And so I'm just saying. Okay, there was that part. So I don't know here. I don't know here. He looked like he smelled good to me. I don't know. So they are headed for divorce. It's really sad, even though I'm making light of it. That this couple would do this, but like I said, you said that they're doing the right thing, but he has gone blank compared to his usual social media prayers and whatever else. So he's definitely going through something, ladies and gentlemen. So we're gonna keep our eye on this one.
Okay, so we are moving on to our iconic actress Betty White has transitioned, guys. However, that's not the story. Her agent is arguing with people and telling them that it is not due to her receiving the booster shot 3 days earlier. What do you think about that, Tina? She got the booster shot.
Let's get real serious about
now they're
this.
saying natural causes.
This was natural causes for a almost 100-year-old woman.
Mm-hmm. She almost turned 100, just shy.
Who 3 days ago got her booster for the vaccine. Now, I have been telling y'all about this vaccine. I don't think that the vaccine killed her, but let's just say this. I don't think the vaccine, she was old.
Yeah, she
was definitely old.
Some underlying issues.
But when we go into what is good for whatever for a person at any given time. Who is it that she's around that she need a whole booster for this vaccine? Where is she going? What was she doing?
Well, she was still working.
Well, I get that. I understand that, but you already vaxxed up.
Well, you know, we could say the same thing about Colin Powell too.
We could. And so here we are again, caught in between the crosshairs of to be vaccinated or to not be vaccinated. And, you know, people are continuing to do this and they're saying that it was natural causes, not the COVID. But I mean,
I'm just saying, where did that come from?
It does break down certain healthy cells, if you will, when they inject it into your body so that you can make the antibodies.
Mhm.
So if that happens, we don't know how much longer she could have lived.
We'll never know.
We will never know.
But she was an amazing actress and she will be missed.
Betty and the Booster.
I picked this picture because I don't know if you know, I forgot the Stevie Nicks. She made the song, She's Got Betty Davis Eyes, and she was just known for her beautiful piercing blue eyes.
Okay.
Yeah, so I wanted a younger picture of her. So I wanted to talk about the most anticipated movies coming up in 2022.
Girl, I'm gonna tell you about an anticipated movie that you said was gonna be all that in a bag of chips, and it wasn't good at all.
So listen, that's
we can use that for movie school.
Well, okay, well we can use it for
no, we're gonna keep this one.
Okay, well, but I have more
because I haven't heard about this. I'm super excited that you came up with something fresh and new.
You know what? Anyway, Creed 3, y'all.
I'm trying to drag her out.
She
said she got something to give me. Kapow, you know.
It's coming out November 25th. And
exciting.
Michael B. Jordan is directing this.
What?
Yes, he's adding it to that resume, child. He is directing. Yes, ma'am. And all of our favorites are coming back, which is Felicia Rashad, Tessa Thompson, and Jonathan Majors.
Let's do it. I'm here. I'm definitely
that.
here for it. You know, speaking of boxing movies, you know, who is it? Halle Berry and her, what was the name of that? Not Apex.
Something, but yeah.
Right. So Halle Berry's movie, she also had her directing.
She directed
it, if you will.
She did.
And so that's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm really glad that they're getting out there. They're stretching their skills, if you will, to create things that we love. I can't wait to see Creed 3. I'm glad I didn't think he was going to be able to extend this thing out like that, but Rocky did it. Why not Creed?
Are we going for 5 though?
Let's see.
Let's see.
He's still fine.
Yeah.
Hold
on.
on.
Next movie is for the kiddos, so your babies will be happy to know. I'm going to go see it, and I don't have any kids. I'm gonna borrow Tennille's kids.
Oh, take them. When are you going?
Lightyear, June 17th. And it has Chris Evans and Taka Waititi. It's starring in Lightyear. Moving on, Top Gun, baby, the Maverick. Come on now. I have the need for Speed. I'm so excited, and that is coming out.
You know, I think that this is in my mind. I feel like I love Tom Cruise, and I feel like we're a little past the Top Gun era. I think we're past that. I think you should have put somebody else as the new Top Gun again. You know, I've said this in other movies in regards to, you know, keeping our seniors around, and so I really hope. Not you. I'm talking about him. Keeping them around for these action-packed movies. And so I really I feel like Tom can do it.
He did do it. He did all his own stunts. Now you talking about Harrison Ford.
He looking old.
He doesn't look old.
He in the movie.
Looks good. He's not looking old. Now Harrison Ford was different because he was doing his own stunts too. I'm just saying.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
That's where we are with
that real quick. Yeah, let me get through this real quick. So there he is again. Mission Impossible 7, September 30th, did all his own stunts. One defining stunt that they're talking about that he did was in the air, jumping from an actual plane. This dude did this stunt himself. Do you understand me? And they did the stunt, I think, 3 or 4 times.
So here's the thing.
What?
All these actors and actresses, do we think that they're jumping out back on the scene because of the lack of money? Hold on, let me finish. Or just because they missed the craft during COVID?
I think both. I sincerely think, because I've heard interviews with both.
Okay.
that they miss being, there to entertain people. They, literally miss that, being on stage or putting out movies that people can enjoy. And, they scroll.
Yeah.
They need it. This
They
is what
gotta
they
keep
do
that
for a
money
living.
coming. They gotta keep that money coming because they got
Absolutely.
bills on bills on bills.
Okay, 2 more real quick. Avatar, guys, coming out. You gotta wait all to the end of the year, but Avatar is coming out December the 16th, and it is starring Zoe Saldana, Sam Worthington, Kate
Did you say
Winslet,
December
and
the 16th?
December the 16th of
Next?
2022. No,
Girl.
this year, but at the end of the year. However, it's been anticipated. People have been talking about it for years. There was some, mix up in, directors. And
Facebook, holla if you hear me. Girl, we don't want to hear about no movie in December. That thing might not even come out. We might all be dead from the vid by the end, or the asteroid that's supposed to be hitting us tomorrow.
Don't listen to her. Don't listen to her. And we'll talk about it. When it
I love
comes out, 'cause
Avatar.
I am
Avatar
going
was
to see it.
amazing.
Yeah, she was good. So this time there's a little bit of a twist. to
Okay,
it. So I'm
all
excited
right.
about it. And last but not least, come on, y'all. Do it with me. Wakanda Forever. Come on.
Girl,
Coming out
how they gonna pull? Oh,
November 11th.
Siri. She gonna
November
be the-
11th. Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
I
So-
see how y'all did
yeah.
that twister like that.
That's right. So they had some other gory stuff where they had Chad Boseman in a casket, but I didn't want to use that one.
Thank God.
Yeah, because that's too morbid. So I
Okay.
thought I'd show the sisters here, all these strong Black women. So Lupita Nyong'o, Denai Guerrero, Letitia Wright, Winston Duke, Michael Coel, and of course the beautiful Angela Bassett are
Okay.
appearing in Wakanda Forever. So
Oh, I'm
I'm
super
so
here for
excited.
this.
Now that's not till
If they're
November
gonna
11th.
if they're gonna change this up and have a thing about the women, I'm gonna love this.
Yeah.
This
So
is live.
I have a fun fact for you. So, did you guys know that in the 10th century, men in Europe adapted the now gendered fashion choice of heels to make it easier to ride their horses? Did you know that, Tennille?
For women or for
No,
me?
for men. Men used to wear heels. Adding heels to their boots made it easier to stay in their stirrups, as Slate explains, and the trend started in Europe. So
What?
that's where heels started, but to ride horses. So men originally
So
wore
was
high
it a
heels.
square heel or was it just like this?
It did not say. It was just a heel.
I'm hoping that it was a heel on the boot period instead of just a flat whatever, because getting down off of the horse would be heel. Why you pick a picture where it looks like she got boo-boo on the bottom of her shoe?
Your affirmation for today is, since we are in 2022, I am worthy of investing in myself. Remember that.
Okay.
I am worthy of investing in myself. You are worthy of investing in yourself. Okay?
Thank you for that.
Everything that we've talked about today, from the,
This,
enhance,
leading up into this year
yeah,
has all been talking about, investing in yourself,
That's right.
you making the difference in your own life. That
That's
was
right.
our theme for today. You have to grab it.
Yep.
And do it yourself.
Grab it by the
You cannot
balls.
wait. I wanted to say that so bad, but I feel like I have said so much bad stuff today.
Grab it by the balls.
For
the kahunas.
Listen, we have set up here and told y'all a million ways, different things to do. Don't say that we didn't try to get you there. Don't say we didn't try to get you there. Don't be sitting back hating when we on these trips and doing all kind of stuff, because that's what we're gonna be doing, because we claiming in the name and manifesting. Everybody talking about manifesting now. Yeah, hate when we get into these eras where we just, that word is just
Yeah, but it's more than that.
Focus
I know
on
it's
it.
like a trend.
It's a trend right now.
but
It
you
is
got
bad, but we understand where you're going with it, and so we're glad that everybody is jumping onto the bandwagon. I'm gonna be manifesting myself some wonderful things, but it's just I'm tired of hearing the word.
Manifested some wonderful things already.
All right. So Bridgett,
So
I
do
like
you want
that.
to show your videos
Okay.
from your phone?
Okay. So am I able to do
Yes,
that?
because I'm about to make you a host.
Okay. Well,
Bam.
look at that. And you did that over here already? Okay.
Yes.
So I'm gonna
So
go here.
share your screen.
Oh, no, we can't do it from my phone. You have to do it from my computer.
Okay.
Apologies.
That's okay. I wish you would have said that before then.
Okay. It's okay. Oh, it says reclaim right here.
Okay.
Boom.
Go ahead and reclaim. Okay. So you want to show it from there?
Ladies and gentlemen,
Go ahead and
I hit the button already and it didn't do it.
well, you should be able to do it since you reclaim host, because it started from you. So go
Right.
ahead.
So
So you
it's
should be able to
desktop.
share. Yeah. Go ahead. Where's your camera? Is it your camera?
Let's go back. It was right there. It's still not popping up. I clicked it. I hit share. Open. Oh no. Oh,
Yeah.
it says I had to grant it. And we
permission?
don't know, where do I do that? In my settings? All right, Jesus Lord, I guess it's,
So is it the camera? What is your what is it? Photos? What is it?
oh, it is in photos.
Um,
Okay, we got them all on there. Let's try this one more time. Now they're done. Okay. Forget it.
man.
Okay, so anyway, let's get back over here. We tried.
Well, we're gonna go touch subjects.
We are ready for our touchy subject because we want to give you a little time. Well, no, first let's do our social unrest. And I had some movies, guys, that I wanted to talk to you guys about,
yeah.
but since Bridgett overloaded us with movies, I'm just going to save those for next week. Because, you know, of course, over the holiday, I'm one of those people that likes to sit there and watch movies with my family. Like that is one of our most enjoyable things we did. Also, Bridgett, I told you that we took time to sit up there and watch what? The Shack. If you have not seen that movie, please get your life together and your tissue and your everything. You may want to look at it alone, if you will.
I did.
And then just process. Take time and let it process, whether you're religious, whether you're not, it just watch the movie, okay? I had no idea that it had been out, you know, that long. I thought that this was something new that I was running across on Netflix, and it definitely was not, but it resounded within my spirit. It made me deal with a lot of things that I didn't think I was ready for, but clearly the solar system said, go for it.
The universe. Right
in front of my family, okay. Anyway, I also wanted to talk about social unrest for just a little bit before we get into the touchy subject. Okay. There was a Los Angeles shooting about a week ago. I mean, not a week ago, about a year ago, but they are now finally releasing the body camera video. Okay. There was a teenage girl, right? So that, you know, of course, you got to go back and forth, got to get paperwork, all stuff to be able to release these videos because the girl who was murdered, was not even part of the case. She was in a dressing room with her mother. Okay, and this is why people are so upset. The Los Angeles police stormed into a department store, chasing after somebody else, and wound up killing this 14-year-old girl. And so you're hiding it. And you know why? It's because did you go through all the proper protocol to check and make sure that nobody was in this public place before you randomly started shooting?
Wow.
And you don't want to be held liable, of course, but LAPD says that they are doing their own investigation as well. There was a 911 call involved in this. Let me say this. I know y'all are out here and you're trying to protect your children when it is time for something to happen. It is so hard to be able to avoid, you know, certain things. And I know you let your kids go to the malls by themselves. They, you know, all these different things that we used to not be able to, we did. You're right. We went to the malls by ourselves. Right now, ladies and gentlemen, and mama, probably something could have happened to her as well. I'm not saying that, but just be very careful about, you know, how you go about things. And police officers, you know, I got tons of them in my family. They're a real close proximity. Do not let your job get so watered down that you stop thinking about your protocols and things that could protect us, because you're really there to protect us. But the California Department of Justice is also investigating this because this 14-year-old was shot.
Why take a year though? I don't understand.
You know why?
I know why.
Red tape and they guilty. Look, I said, and they guilty. We already know what that is.
Follow proper protocol. You already know that. You already know.
Okay.
Sad.
So, Bridgett, I really, 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 since we're at the end of the show, before we get too far gone, is there any way, am I able to send this to you to play through email?
With your video?
Yes.
See what happens. I'm not understanding. You should be able to share your screen.
It was saying that I have to allow a setting. So I'm going to try to share it with her. Oh, you know what? Just because this is about to do too much. It's okay. So ladies and gentlemen, I want to talk to you about something. Okay.
Why so serious? Why so pensive?
Because it's a very touchy subject.
And I don't know what it is, guys. I didn't read it. So
this is where we're gonna go with this. Okay. I'm trying to decide because I have two of them, but one of them is super touchy. Okay.
oh my God.
And so wait, what?
The anticipation, bro.
I know that's what Tennille's Touchy Subjects is all about. Every single week, y'all need to tune in right now to this part of the show because we need to definitely get on Facebook on somebody's phone. Because, you know, when we get into this, you know, we need to have a conversation with our peeps. Okay. If you have a touchy subject that you would like to write in about, all you have to do is address it to Dear Tennille. And I want you guys to send me your touchy subjects. Of course, I don't ever tell people, you know, what's going on. But we're going to talk about this auntie who wrote in. And she, yeah, this the auntie who wrote in. I think that we're going to go with the auntie. Ladies and gentlemen, the auntie says, Dear Tennille, I have absolutely no idea what to do. My 6 and 3-year-old niece told me that they want to be strippers when they grow up. Okay. When asking them where they got this from, they said their mother. Okay. Do I tell their parents? Do I take it in my own hands to correct this and let them know that that's not a proper profession? What do I do? You think it's funny? It's really not funny because they're so young. Okay. And then we're going to reveal something a little bit later. We're going to reveal something a little bit later that has to do with this, because, you know, I have to hold that part back right now. Bridgett. Oh my gosh. I'm talking to you right now as a friend, as a confidant, as, you know, whatever. If it were you, would you tell the parents, or who would you go to first? How do we handle something like this?
Jeez, I would have to go to the mother.
Okay, first. You would go directly to the parent.
To the parent. It's okay. Like, what kind of example are you setting for your girls? Why are they coming to work with you? I'm not understanding that. You told too much. You didn't even hold it. She told too much. Okay, right. So here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. Kids are impressionable. Very. And we know that they see a lot of things when you're watching TV and YouTube. So this auntie says that the very first thing that she thought was maybe they had seen something on mommy or daddy's phone or on the TV. That gets scratched as an option because the oldest girl decides to say that she saw this at her mom's job. Okay. I'm going to say this. Oh, we do have a comment as well that says I'm on the parent's ass. Okay. I agree.
The very first, you know, and let's also say that there's what we would consider most likely an absentee father here. So the mom is definitely doing a lot to try to make sure that her kids have the things that they need. And so if they are seeing this at her job, first of all, how did you get to this type of job? How did you get inside of this type of job? How did you get there? Did you drive yourself, baby? Because at this point, you're super grown, okay? Auntie, I'm going to say this, and we're just going to leave this. We're going to leave this here, if you will. There is no way that you should have had to see something like this or be revealed something like this without anybody else previously knowing about this. That means that this has been a behavior that they feel like is okay. They've probably said something about it before and everybody condoned it, thought it was cute, was laughing about it. So you have to be very careful how you handle it with the girls. And I don't know if they're going to think it's your place because they are so comfortable with this. I don't know if the parent is going to think it's your place to talk to them directly about this. But you're the one getting the representation and you're the one who has the problem with it. And they trusted you to be watching their child. So do you think, what would you do, Bridgett, if the parent in this case said, oh, it's just fine, they know all about it and I'm truthful with my kids. And so you should not have said that this was a bad thing because they see me do it all the time.
I would get involved legally then because that's putting them in danger. Sorry. That's me.
Okay.
I would, because now, you know, someone else needs to be involved because you don't know what goes on around there, you know, and not saying that it's just weird men or whatever, but still weird people go into strip clubs sometimes and that's taking their innocence.
Sometimes.
Okay.
I think that there's weird people in the strip club at all times. And I think that there
Well,
are also,
so
I would think that there are predators there as well.
part.
And I would not want some kids that are that young,
and
let alone teenage girls would be a problem, but girls that young, someone could definitely be taken advantage of. Someone could be selling photos, somebody, you know, because we live in Houston, Texas, the mecca,
the capital
of trafficking. Okay. And I wanted to use this to be able to bring up the topic. You know, there are several initiatives out here to keep things just like this from happening. This could have gone, what if this was not a family member that this baby had revealed this
exactly
to? Where would we be then? What if there was an agent or someone who worked for CPS or a police officer for that matter?
She wouldn't have those girls.
Innocence has been robbed, even though, you know, we know, you know, kids are a beautiful thing. Their mind shifts and twists things into all these different little balls, and poof, it may be gone tomorrow. May not even think of it again. She may be wanting to be a doctor tomorrow, but she felt like at this time that it was cute to say it to the aunt. Well, what do we think about the comfortability of this conversation?
But that's the good thing because they felt comfortable enough to say it to the auntie. So that speaks volumes for the auntie. However, who else have they said it to? So they're going to say it in front of someone because the auntie is really close.
Or somebody who may take advantage of it.
Either take advantage of it or the kids end up in the court system.
Right.
But you don't want that to happen either. So I understand what you're doing. And like, you know, a comment was made, you know, I get the grind at the same time, you're taking your kids to the strip club, not good at all. And I agree. That's not a place for children. There's nothing wrong with you doing that as a profession. That's what you need to do to support your kids or whatever you're choosing to do. But having your girls there, that's too much. Too young, too soon, too innocent.
So the aunt, you're saying the aunt, ladies and gentlemen, tell us where you feel like this should be taken. Do we escalate it? Because clearly, you know, an aunt is not really going to be able to do, you know, is not going to be able to do anything in regards, you know, to the welfare of the kids. Not like she might not be prepared to, you know, take the children on, if you will, by going to CPS or whatever. Clearly the mom thinks it's okay. This father, do we get him involved?
Where is he anyway?
I believe he lives out of state.
So why is he not involved then?
Well, I don't think he thinks that all of this is going on.
But
I think that they just had probably had a bad breakup, like most people do, and daddy gone till he's there. He's gone until he's not.
Well, I would get involved legally.
Okay.
I would be a snitch. And I would call CPS, say, listen, you guys need to look into the situation.
So you would talk to the mom first and then you would go to CPS if things didn't get resolved, or you going boom straight to the moon?
I'm probably going boom straight to the moon.
Okay.
because obviously, has this been a while? Do you know about that? Do you know how long? You don't know. So that's the other thing. How long have they been exposed to this?
Right.
How long?
Because your life haven't been that long, really, to even be knowing about it now.
That part. They're little people. Little people.
Okay. Yep. So when something like this also occurs, and they also have an initiative to where if you see something, say something. And I am a firm believer, if something look a little hinky, it most likely is. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, right. That is also true. Someone says CPS is not going to do a thing. CPS just wants to make sure that you have specific requirements in your home that a baby or a child needs, and then they move on. Okay. If they don't see physical abuse on that child, it's done.
Mental, emotional, that's abuse.
We know. But they have so many cases, so much backlog, if you will, of what they feel like are real issues, and people needing to be removed because their physical bodies are being hurt and damaged. We understand that it's all a problem.
So
in my
wait
eyes
until they're hurt physically?
Until they're hurt, most likely. That's how it goes. You're not removed until you're hurt. Because everyone here on this show, at least, definitely wants to see kids with their parents. But when their parents are not doing the right thing and being neglectful, or introducing things at inappropriate times and ages, maybe some of these young parents don't know. Maybe they didn't have any guidance when they were coming up, and they really truly think that this is the way to raise somebody, and letting them know that it's okay to get out there and get your hustle on. We have several parents who teaching their daughters right now to go after the basketball players and the football players. Is this any different? I'm just saying.
Yeah, but they're older. They probably groomed
Do we know
them.
that?
They probably groomed them from a young age with the proper, etiquette lessons, how to take care of yourself, blah, 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 blah. Probably installed some breast implants, some cheek implants, whatever it is they need to get the bag, per se.
Yes.
Okay. I don't think they exposed them to a strip club.
But we don't know. We're guessing here at this point. We don't know how far it goes.
I'd say when they
would we consider right now, today's TikTok, would we consider TikTok the strip club when you think about it?
How you figure?
Look at all the stuff that's on TikTok. There's the dancing, there's the performing for thousands of people that you don't know for it's basically the same thing.
But are you stripping though?
Some of them are.
Oh, well, they don't follow my page. That's not on my For You page, because I am on TikTok strong. Okay,
I'm on that strong. Okay, so yeah, but there's plenty of people, out there, even on Instagram. What was the one that was going on a while ago? OnlyFans.
That's on Facebook.
I mean, I'm just saying, same thing. Facebook, OnlyFans, all that kind of stuff. There, people do that. You was gonna get you a little shmoney?
I was gonna get me some shmoney.
What you was gonna do on that?
My toes.
Oh my God!
People say I have pretty feet.
I thought about the same thing. No, I really wasn't gonna
serious.
What?
I was, because people say I have pretty feet.
Okay, so you're gonna put your toes on there.
I'm gonna put my toes on there.
Okay. I hate that you brought up toes, because now somebody on there that is always in my inbox about my feet, and it just every time I see
everybody's right.
It's nice, but it's just funny, It's just like, really, my feet,
yeah.
But I stopped making the swing videos with my feet and all that. I used to always do stuff like that, but now sand, toes in the sand.
If you want to
goodbye.
Holla at me.
Holla at a player, a toe jam player.
Oh no, baby. I don't have toe jam feet. Even you said, Bridgett, where are your little slides or your heels with the open
put them toes out. I love the toes out. I like toes.
Exactly.
I'm a toe girl. So ladies and gentlemen, we have allowed you to hear the touchy subject. There are some young girls who have revealed to their aunt that they have been to the strip club with their mother, dances and all included. Okay.
Oh,
who does she need to tell?
Well, you said dances included, so they know how to do the pole dance.
They did a pole dance for her.
They did a pole dance for the aunt.
They did.
Is it too late?
It sounds like it's too late. And that's why I'm saying that this is a
Oh
very
my
sensitive subject,
gosh.
how you handle it with the girls, because, you know, with kids, if you say, don't you ever do that, nah, you get on them. Now they really want to do it. They're like, wait, we're going to do it in the back room. And then we're going to be professionals by the time we get out this back room with it.
But you know what's sad is that their mother is their prime example, because you and I are daughters,
Right.
and you know our mothers shaped us, you know, and that was our first, because they look like us. They were the first people that we looked up to.
Right.
And so until, you know, we got older and found different ways to think on our own, a lot of times what our mothers say is like Bible.
It is. And so that's why I'm saying you kind of got to be careful how you handle this, because this is a parent who has put these girls, young girls, in this predicament, because now you think that social irregularity, what are we going to call this? It's a
social unrest.
This is social unrest.
That's
because,
what it is.
I have no idea really, you know, what to say. This, it kind of tore me for 2 seconds there, you know, trying to figure out what to even respond to this, because what do you do?
It's a tough one.
You know, and if the father finds out, he may blow a gasket.
But where has he been all this time?
Don't
though?
know. I
Does
don't
it take
know.
something like that? for
I
him to
would
blow
say
a
that
gasket?
and I don't know that he's not there. I just would say he can't be. If they are having to go there with her,
Right.
unless he's condoning it too, I can't see it.
Child, you can't win for losing.
Can't win for,
These babies ain't got no chance.
can't win for losing. What you say? Oh, you know what? For those out there who don't know who Pat is, if you read in the comments, that is my mother. She definitely did. Ooh, she still got a real strong grip, if you will. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna just say this. For the parents out there, be very careful as to what you allow your children to see, hear. Don't be afraid to tell them no to certain things. And if it is in your best interest or something like this, like where you have to do, try to keep them protected as long as possible from this real world that can get hard real fast. And you don't want your daughters thinking that this is how they need, or the best way, if you will, to support their families, because then they're going to be in a bind, just like I feel like you are, baby girl. And it's really sad on both parts, because not only are they messed up now, but you're messed up because you've allowed this to come into their life, and you probably think everything is fine. And that's what's really sad. The mom is the real sad situation here.
Yeah, because obviously she feels like she doesn't have a support system, because you
And she
couldn't
may
find
not.
anybody to keep your girls. Why you do that? Nobody. You understand? I mean,
She might not have felt like it was a need. Maybe it was just practice. I'm just trying, you know, I'm always trying to find, maybe she was just there practicing and they saw the practice.
okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bridgett, is there anything else that you would like to share with people on today?
No, just Happy New Year, guys. Let's make 2022 the best ever. Remember,
the best year
you are
yet.
worthy.
We're going up from here. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been another episode of I'm Just Saying Live. Remember, you can reach out to us at imjustsayinlive@gmail.com. We'll talk to you next Tuesday right here at 10 o'clock.
Peace.